Okay, so just real quick, I wanted to make a video about, in my opinion, the best strat on Snowy Castle. So to start, I go Tac Ninja Mortar. I got very lucky with Ice as my fourth. But so to start, you want to put your tack right here. I'm on the right. As you can see where my tack is, only one blade will miss, and where my opponent has it, 3 blades are missing. So he's not getting nearly as many pops as I am. And if you put it all the way in the back, because you're going to be going eco with the strat obviously, you won't be anti-stalling. I see so many people put it up in this first bend here. I'm not sure if you can see the mouse, but they put it in the first bend and anti-stall themselves, which isn't very smart. So this one tack can defend up until about round 8. I think I play it pretty cautious here because this guy was really good. He had a crazy win-loss record and like 30 million medallions, and I'm just kind of a casual player, so I was playing extra safe. So for round 6 I got up I believe just a 0-0 mortar because I didn't know what his powers were at this point. And if he had salted wounds, I didn't want to leak. I usually won't get that till 8, especially if they're farming. So for round 8, I just get up a 0-2 mortar. And if you put it right where I have it here, the mortar will hit the bridge and this first bend. So yeah, Bernie stuff mortar is usually fine. All you need, 1 tack, 1 Bernie stuff for up to like round 11. Usually I won't get this tack at the top, but again, I didn't know what his powers were, so I was playing extra cautious, and I did get a decent salted wounds, so I had a little extra eco to play with. And then for round 12, obviously you want to get a 2-3 mortar decamo, and nothing will get by if you have it in the right place. On some maps, the camo mortar, a lot of camos can sneak by, but it manages to hit everything if it's placed right. So, and then also, where I have my ninja here, you can get 5 ninjas in the middle, and they can reach almost the whole track. They don't quite reach the outer bends. They can get, where my ninja is, he can get 2 of the outer bends, but he can hit the rest of the map. So it's really strong for Moabs and stuff like that. Again, I got real lucky with Ice as my 4th, which I do end up using because it gets pretty crazy. But yeah, this is basically the strat I use on Snowy Castle every time I play, and I usually don't lose. I mean, you have the attack shooter with Maelstrom. If they do any early game rushes, make sure that you have enough saved up so you can get a Blade Maelstrom, and that'll defend pretty much everything up to like BFBs. And you can get a ton of eco even without salted wounds. You could have 500 by round 7 if they're not anti-stalling. And yeah, this will defend, I mean, pretty much everything. Here I pull out my Ice just because I had it. And like I said, this guy was a really good player, way better than me. I have about a 60% win-loss, and this guy was at like 80%, I think. I'll see if I can show it at the end here. So where that Ice is, that will shut down all balloons, basically. The Ice Shards hits everything, and then the Arctic Wind slows everything down so it gets caught up in the Ice Shards. And no camos will get past with the mortar there. So I see he's putting down ninjas, so I thought he might be preparing to rush here, which he does. And this is a huge rush. Even without the ice, I could have defended. I would have just put more money into the ninjas and then got a 4th tier mortar to stun and use sabotage to slow him down. So I boost just to try to get some balloons out for the ice shards, hoping that it'll help me pop, which I don't think it does. Because the ice shards, Jesus, won't do very good unless you have some balloons there. And same with the Arctic Wind. Or, I forget what the other side is called. The other ice tower. But yeah, so this is basically an all or nothing here. I think he realizes I'm gonna defend here. So yeah, you can see this strategy here can defend pretty much anything, unless they're going farms and they get a crazy farm lead and keep you from building much eco. That's about the only way you can lose. So you can see I take down all the BFBs and he's left with nothing. So yeah, on Snowy Castle, this is without a doubt the best strategy in my opinion. Let's see if I can find this guy here. Show his record real quick and then we'll be done. I don't even know how to do this, honestly. Yeah, no clue. But I'm pretty bad, as you guys can see here. 60% win-loss or so. I just kind of play like once a week on the weekends. But, alright. Have fun and see ya.